Hey guys, so welcome to day 7. Today is a big fat goose egg 0 mile day. Little sad, I listened to the weather forecast, which called for rain all day and thunderstorms happening right now, which are not happening. um, so it rained really hard last night. It's like in my tent, I felt like 4 guys were outside with garden hoses, just spraying down my tent. But I survived and I was all dry and all was good. So I thought for the better, for the safety and for my enjoyment, just to hang out today. And that was okay. I went to town today and I got some things done. I bought some fuel for my stove. I had my bike checked for one thing I was worried about. And I went to a pub, most importantly, and I watched the Japan versus Brazil World Cup game, which is a really good game. I was rooting for Japan. Bummed that Japan lost that in the final seconds, but good game nonetheless. So I mentioned my camp fuel system. So this is what I cook with. And this is the burner on the top and the fuel canister below. You've probably seen these. But anyway, the burner on the top detaches and folds up to a compact system. And the burner, once you're done with it, is disposable. This little guy has lasted me a week. And I use it for breakfast, coffee, and oatmeal. And occasionally dinners like the last few nights. But super easy to use. I'll show you here. Turn the gas on and it lights. So it's so easy. Just a bike packer's perfect item to have to cook. But you do need to buy them, the refill canisters, and they're not available anywhere. So I bought a slightly larger one today. So I should be good for a while, actually. Let's see. Yeah, I mentioned the rain and town. So to make up for not riding today, I'm going to ride the normal route tomorrow in camp, but then I'm going to ride 80 miles the next day and skip the camp and just ride to the next camp after that. I'll be back on schedule. And I looked at the map and the elevation, and it's totally doable. So I'm actually feeling good about that. I'll be motivated. I'm totally refreshed and got a bit of camp fever. So I'm going to ride hard tomorrow, get to camp and enjoy it. The weather forecast is good. If you I don't know, hadn't possibly seen in the news, the snow level was down to 6,500 feet last night. I'm at 3,000 feet, so, of course, no snow, but just a ton of rain last night. And it's forecasted to go through the day, but it didn't. So anyway, that's day 7. Take care, guys. Cheers. Yeah, just arrived at camp, and I'm going to go over my bike and everything I'm carrying here real quick. So you can see it's fully loaded right now, and as soon as I set up camp, everything comes off. So start with my tent. This guy here fits between the handlebars. This is my rain jacket. I just put it there because it stopped raining. This is the pad for underneath my sleeping bag. It kind of takes up a lot of space, but it's a really good one. All my cooking equipment is in one of these. And then the other one is all my electronics and a little more cooking equipment and kind of miscellaneous. On the top, I usually have my phone and my wallet in here. I have a water bottle here. This one is a thermos, so it stays cool or hot or whatever. This is my Garmin, and it also has it's attached to a light. It can be a headlight when I need it. This one's a safety device. It's a Garmin InReach. I can always message people, let them know where I am, and it also has an SOS feature. If I crashed, whatever, can't get up, or stranded in the middle of nowhere, I can use that. And this, my bear spray, always have it ready. In this bag here is all my tools and equipment and repair stuff or spare parts, etc. for the bike. Water bottle, water bottle, water bottle. In here underneath the saddle are 2 spare tubes if I want to switch to tubes for some reason, and I need to. In here is clothing and food. Kind of same thing on this side, clothing and food. I also have collapsible water reservoirs for when I get to New Mexico and there's very little water. I got to carry like 10 liters of water. This is my sleeping bag and some other stuff in there as well. And that's pretty much it. So all of that, what I just showed you, probably weighs about 50 pounds. So in addition to the bike, of course. All right. Hey guys, so it's day 9 and summary for days 7, 8, and 9. So 7 was the big 0 day due to lingering rain, and day 8 I ended up riding 40 miles to Big Fork, and then today was 75 miles Big Fork to Seeley Lake. So right now I'm in Seeley Lake. Today was just a great ride, partly because the weather improved so much. And so I was riding in the mid 70s to low 80s. Just a great ride, beautiful scenery. And so I feel like I'm really on my way and made some progress. So I rode long today because I wanted to make up for that one day where I just kind of sat around camp. Um, that's all. The next few towns are really cool. I'm looking forward to them. Town of Orlando tomorrow really caters to cyclists in a unique way, and I'll show that. And then the next town is Lincoln, where I'll be on the 4th of July. And they should be having a parade and a rodeo and fireworks, so I look forward to that. And then the night after that is the camp after that is called Llama Ranch. And it's a couple on a ranch, a llama ranch, that hosts cyclists because there's nowhere else to stay in that area. And they don't collect any money. They have a really unique setup for cyclists. They feed you and all that, and they just ask you to pay forward, meaning that you do a gesture of goodwill to someone else in the future. So really cool. All right. See you guys.